I'm Brenda Payne, and I'll never forget the day I met Janet 20 years ago. I was picking up Kelsey, our oldest daughter, who was 3 at the time, from the School for Little Children at the Methodist Church in Sugar Land, when her teacher, Mrs. Green, told me that Kelsey had met a new friend that day, Avery Ely. I was really excited because we had recently moved to Sugar Land. We really didn't have many friends. Little did I know that that innocent little friendship would grow into a friendship that included the mothers of those precious little girls and their families. Janet and I hit it off immediately, sharing a lot of the same interests, especially being creative and artsy. With her craft room being like a Michael's store and her garage being like a Home Depot, and Mark being Mr. Handyman, we could create anything that we dreamed about. And she dreamed out of the box, and she dreamed big. She inspired me like no other. The projects we got ourselves into were just amazing, especially for me. Spending time with Janet was amazing. She had such a kind, giving, loving, and generous spirit. No wonder she had so many friends who love her so much. She always made me feel special. She looked for the best in me, and she always found it. We shared many laughs, mostly at ourselves. And Janet, thank you for laughing with me and not at me. Then after she was diagnosed with cancer, she inspired me to a whole different level. One of my neighbors was also diagnosed at the time, and although she didn't know her, I asked if she'd go talk to her. Well, she didn't miss a beat. She walked in there, she put her arm around her, and the next thing you know, she had her going to the support group that she had started. As all of you know, she raised a lot of money for the Komen Foundation, and even when she was really, really sick, she was still raising money to give money to women who couldn't afford a mammogram. In her last days, I'd call her to see how she was doing, and she'd say, "I'm fine, how are you?" She was just selfless, courageous, and loving. So incredibly inspiring. Truly an angel here on earth. I just thank the Lord that He put those two little girls together that day 20 years ago, because without that encounter, my family and I sure would have missed out having a glimpse of heaven on earth in the earthly body of Janet.